funny story. So you just mentioned how you're like, oh man, I'm not hitting my driver well. I'm thinking about getting like a mini driver. I'm thinking about getting like a different club. I'm trying to choke down on it. Like the funniest story ever. I'm at the Phoenician in Scottsdale, Arizona. Do you know where that is? It's a beautiful golf course, and it's the craziest thing. I'm there on the range with my girlfriend at the time and James Caan, the famous actor. You know what I mean? Right? You know who it is? You know what I'm talking about? Let me show you a picture of this guy. When you see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Look at this. Where is he? James Caan, right? This guy. Remember him? He was an Elf, a Godfather, Misery, all these famous movies, right? And so I'm there. Him and I are there in the range. It's the funniest thing ever. And he sees me just pipe in my drives like 310, like just like on a rope that day. I was just on fire and playing well. I was like a +3, +2.7 handicap at the time or something. And he says to me, it's funny because like I was like kind of near him, but like not that close because I'm like I want to give him space or whatever. And it's funny because like I didn't say anything to him, even though I was like, I can't believe James Caan's next to me. And then he says to me, he says, hey. And I'm like, hey, I'm like, are you talking to me? And it's like, we're the only two there. So of course it's for me. And he's like, do you mind hitting my driver? And so he hands me his club, right? And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. I take a look at it. I, swing it around. Right. And then I step up to it and I just pace this thing like, just like on a frozen rope also, just like that, just like my club. And he's like, it's not the club. That's what he said, literally. And it's so funny because it really isn't the club most of the time. See, here's what you can do. Once your form is correct, then you could say, oh, well, what if I modify my club? Then what happens? You know what I'm saying? Because you have good form. But if your form's not correct, then you can't blame the club.